Welcome everybody to another pickups video. I realize it's been like 2 weeks or so since I've done one of these. I had all those CGC unboxings to do, so that kind of took up a lot of that unboxing time that I had to film. So my pickups, while I've had some time to build them up, I actually still don't have that many. But I got a few things that I feel are worth sharing and showing off. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that, just to seeing some of the stuff I'm wasting my money on. And one of the other things I did waste my money on is some merch. If you didn't notice, I did try to get some merchandise for the channel just for fun. Right now, it's a Teespring account, so it's listed on my YouTube page. You can look, right at the top. There's a little thing for merch, and I think it's at the bottom of most of the descriptions of the videos. So if you're interested, go ahead, check it out. It's just basically, simple little Rennavision logo or the little RV icon. Just kind of stuff for fun. I don't know. I kind of just wanted it for myself and figured, well, if anybody else wants to buy any, it's out there. I priced everything. It's basically no profit to me, so it's basically at cost for the most part. So if you're interested, take a look. Get yourself some Rennavision stuff. It's all the rage. But hopefully you are liking the stuff that I'm doing on the channel, and that you're subscribed, you like the video, and you got the alert button set so you're not missing any time that we're dropping videos, which I'm still trying to keep up with at least a daily drop content. And we're getting some more stuff. I'm getting some more stuff. I got a couple of Mike's Closet videos to edit and put up on the channel. Mike's, he did a couple more unboxings for us, so I'm looking forward to see what else he got, and check out the Star Wars stuff that Mike likes to pick up, because Mike has quite a collection if you haven't seen it before. And hopefully he continues to share stuff with us here on the channel. That said, check out the live shows I do with Marco on Wednesdays, where we have a lot of fun doing our tier list and a lot of fun little different segments. We're going to start doing something more related to some new releases, I think, this week to kind of try our hand at some different topics and different segments. Hopefully you guys are enjoying that. The chat is always off the hook there. It's an integral part of the show, so please come watch live, take part in the chat, and sometimes we'll give away some free stuff too. That being said, Star Wars on Sunday. Always Star Wars on Sunday, both on my channel as well as over on Tales from the Flip Side, where you can watch it in either place. But that's just some more of the stuff that we got coming. With that said, just hang on for a second, and I'll be right back to show off the stuff that I got. Well, okay, I'm gonna leave it up as the welcome slide, because I didn't do a slide for these pickups. These are just kind of a little bit of, I know they're randomness, but it's real random. These are mostly gifts, actually. One of which is my pops. He found me a couple of more, packs, which I need to decide whether to open or sell. I'll probably just sell these, because they just, the demand is too much. Like, I can't hope to find. I mean, you got to get lucky. It's like a scratch off, but I'll do better just getting rid of these extra packs that he just bought and told me do what I want with them. So I'd probably sell it, because I don't know. We'll see. I'm still debating. I do love opening, just like you love scratching off a scratch off. You never know what you might win, what could be inside these things. That allure is hard to pass up. And it was Father's Day just this past weekend, and my son, noticing that we talked He-Man on last week's live show with Marco, decided I must like He-Man, so he decided he wanted to get me a Battle Cat, because he didn't think I had one. Because I don't have my original Battle Cat any longer. I have another one, as well as a He-Man to go with it. We'll put He-Man up front here for right now. I'm sorry for the glare on the light, but what are you gonna do? But yes, so that was my son's idea, to get me some He-Man toys, because he thought I'd like it, and I did. Honestly, I did. You guys can have your ties and your dress shirts and all those other standard dad gifts. I'll take the He-Man toys any day of the week. So that's the weird stuff. And also got myself a coffee mug too, with the RV. Again, check it out if you're interested. But that being said, let's go in with our first section and get this little setup. I'm trying to make it easier to display for you guys, so you guys can get a better look at the books as I show them what I've picked up. But let's see here. Our first section is artists. This is a very small section this week. Only got a couple of books, stretching it a little bit, but I just didn't want to have a whole thing of randomness. But that being said, Scarlet Witch 4. Yeah, I know I picked up one of these recently as part of a run, but I found another one, and this is just a really cool cover. I love the framing. The David Aja perfectly handles these 3-color covers. Like this, black, white, and red is just, it's got a fantastic look. It's so simple yet so intricate. I don't know. I just dig it. The trees and her little silhouette there. This is an awesome cover to me. I know I also showed off these, what is it, Fall of the Hulks, Jason Scott Campbell covers. I found the third one. The third one was there. These are the one with the Red Hulk and the Red She-Hulk. So now I found the set there. And these were cover price pickups, by the way. Just as I was digging through a box, they were just cover. So, yeah, grabbed them, scooped them up for that. And this is just, I don't even want to say it's for the artist. I mean, this is a gorgeous John Byrne cover. It's just an iconic cover. You can't, and finding one in decent shape is not easy. Now, granted, this is not a 9.8 candidate because it's got one tick that I don't think could be anything to be done about. But Spectacular Spider-Man 101 is just, it's a glorious cover. I got a T-shirt of this for a reason. I love this cover. Just the black and white, so simple, yet it's just fantastic to me. So definitely a cover to look out for. And you see, it was $8 for this thing, and well worth $8 to get another one. Especially this one, I think is better than the copy that I had before. So those were the artist pickups for this week. Again, very small section, which is going to take us over to variants. Now, I love buying variants and variant covers. I don't know, most people do. It's just a fun thing to do. I just like to pick the covers that I like best. I'm not a completionist in that I buy like every cover that's out there. I usually just pick the ones that I like, which is partly why, while I did get a regular of the Static #1, they had this foil. So I grabbed this foil one. I think it was like $6. So for $6, I was like, well, why not get this cover? It's kind of cool. And we're going to consider this a variant, even though I don't usually like calling later printings variants, but it says it here. It's second printing variant. This is Dark Avengers 3. This is, again, one of those weird, harder to find, like, second printings of just of a time when they didn't do a lot of these variant. And the cover's pretty cool. Like, I don't know. This does all right on the secondary market, these Dark Avengers second prints. So keep an eye out for them. Just, look for that little box right up here. It'll tell you second print variant pretty clearly. So catches my eye, and I picked it up for a cover. Again, that's why it's still unbagged and not boarded. Another one that I grabbed, I've been grabbing all of them, is Ultra Mega. This is issue 4. I grabbed the black and white variant for it because, again, I think I have all the other 3, so this was also just cover. So I was like, well, might as well grab the 1 in 10, or is it 1 in 4? I don't know what the incentive is. I know it's a low ratio incentive, but I still just keep grabbing them, mostly because I just have the other ones, despite the fact that I'm usually not a big fan of the black and white or sketch covers. But it's not too bad in this case. So I've been scooping these up because, again, it's just that, in that sense, I am a completionist. Once I started something, I just kind of have to see it through sometimes, and that's where I'm going with Ultra Mega. I was surprised that the shop had this. This is the retailer incentive cover for High Adventure, Star Wars Adventures 5, the Marchand Row cover. I dig it. I didn't think I was going to be able to find one in a shop because, again, it's Star Wars Adventures isn't a big seller for the most part, so I don't see the incentives all the time at the store. And this one was sitting up front at the counter, so I figured, for $15, which is above ratio, and normally I don't like going above ratio for covers, but I figured if I would have found this online, I'd be paying $10 ratio plus shipping, so might as well just spend the 15 right there because it was right in front of me, and I was looking for it, and somehow I found it, so was happy. So $15, while not great, wasn't bad for me. Another weird pickup, just something I just don't see. So I felt like I just needed to grab it. And this is just I think it's Christian Ward variant for Vision #3. It's just the yellow. Yellow really popped out at me, and it's a nice clean cover. No real dings or dents on this thing, and I just thought it was worth grabbing. So I looked at it and was like, you know what? It's incentive. I don't see it a lot. I don't think it's that easy to find, and I dig it. Like, I don't know. I dig the red, green, and the yellow together. It's Vision's colors. Like it popped. So I scooped it up. I mentioned this on last week's Dollar Bin Digging about my theories on Kang being the big bad behind Loki, which we'll still see. I still think it's the case. I still think it's a possibility. But I had mentioned this Avengers Forever was a good book to look for in the dollar bins. But then I also mentioned that this cover was still out there. So I wanted one. So I bought one. Like I said, I don't remember if it was $15 or $20. it wasn't too bad. I just kind of dug it, so I wanted one. So I found it on eBay and I bought one. There it is. So it showed up. I still really dig it. I like it. It's a good can cover. There's a few good can covers, but not a lot, especially variant wise. So good can variant is always worth scooping up in my book, and it's just for me, just for my PC. But you guys do what you want. Now I'm going to take these down for a second and clear the board for my favorite pickup of the week. I will definitely blame. Well, I'll blame Phil Lee for doing Silver Surfer as the category for Back 9 last week over on comicbookinvest.com. And then I will further blame Ben Stein for reminding me about this cover and how much I've wanted one for a while. And I somehow spent money on it. And that is Silver Surfer #2. This is the Francavilla cover. I just love this thing. I wanted it. I like both issue 1 and 2, but I prefer issue 2 a little bit more. I think issue 1's a little bit more expensive, and I think it's a 1 in 50 incentive. Not easy to find this Silver Surfer variant, and I just really dig it. I don't know. It's just something about just the solitude and just, I don't know, the emptiness of space is just awesome. I mean, the issue 1 also has that same vibe when Silver Surfer is so tiny in just the complete black space. That's also pretty cool, but something about him chilling on this rock with the moon above and the logo, it's well put together, and I was happy to spend a few bucks on this. So this one did cost me a little bit, but it was still at a price I was willing to pay, and I had actually just sold a book for more than I had thought I would sell it for, so it was mostly a trade in my mind. So that's why I scooped it up, but that's definitely my favorite pickup of this week, and that's going to complete the variant portion, which is going to take us on over to the randomness. Yep, always got the randomness. These probably won't fit in the rack, so I'll show these separately. I blame Ben C for these. This is those little digest books that I've been scooping up. So I got 2 copies of Deadly Hands of Khonshu, or no, Shanju. Yeah, Khonshu is Moon Knight. Getting confused these days. But yeah, I grabbed 2 of these. This has the first Yoda's Kaibuk in here, as well as some other characters as well. But I've been trying to collect these little digests and almost got a set going. Now I got to find a hardcover, since I now know there's hardcover versions of these books. So I got to look for those now too. But these are 2 like brand new digests, and some of these digests are still pretty cheap. So if you can find them, you're interested, there's plenty of places you can find them on these used bookstore sites, even Amazon. There's a lot of places you can find these little things, and you don't always have to pay some high eBay prices, because some of these do get a little expensive on eBay. That said, good luck to you if you start looking for them, because it's, while they're not super hard to find, it's not the easiest thing in the world either. You gotta sort and search for a while, and you don't know exactly what you're going to get. You might get a used library edition with some stickers and writing. Cover could be all bent and torn up. Sometimes it's a gamble. So play that game if you decide to. But continuing randomness, for cover, I figured I'd grab Young Avengers Patriot. I like this run. It's a spotlight on not each, I said 6 of the characters on the team, and there's a Stature, there's a Hulkling, there's the twins, you got Vision, and you've got Hawkeye, Kate Bishop Hawkeye. It's a nice little run of books if you can find them all. The whole set is expensive, mostly because people want the Hawkeye, I think, the most, and then the twins were up there for a little while after WandaVision. But don't sleep on Eli. Eli here, we could be seeing it. I mean, we saw him in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which, Captain America and the Winter Soldier. We could see the character again. We could be seeing Patriot. So keep that in mind. Another book that I got for cover, which is $2.25, is New Avengers 129. This is the second Phantom X, but his cover. I really kind of dig this cover. His first appearance has that Jean Grey cover, which is also nice, but he's not on the cover, so this is his first cover because it's his second issue. So usually grab it so you can put it together. It's nice to have that little set for his first appearance. This again is my buddy Phil Lee's spec, I guess, or at least where I heard it from. It's Agent of Atlas 4, and this is the return, of Namora, to the modern Marvel universe. I do like this Agent of Atlas run. I do already have, all of these, but I found an extra one. Found it for cover, so I figured, you know what, I'll take a shot. I like Phil's idea, so we'll pocket this for now and see where it goes. Not a lot of Namora covers, out there, so pretty nice when you can find one. I've been picking these up over the last few weeks. Secret Warriors. So I found another second print for number 1 while digging, so I figured I'd scoop up another one. Just don't see it all that often, so figured might as well grab another one, just in case something happens with these Secret Warriors characters. Then I also grabbed issue 4, which completes my run. Which this one actually cost me a couple of bucks, just because I think its first appearance is in here. I think first Manifold, or the character that becomes Manifold, is in this book. But this is the last one that I needed to complete that Secret Warriors run, so I was happy to finally finish that run. And finally, I got one more book, and I gotta give credit to Topher for pointing this one out to me and reminding me about it. And this is Thor 282. First timekeepers, watching Loki, they are important, whether they exist or don't exist, or did exist, or what's going on. I don't know. I'm intrigued. I'm digging the Loki show, and this book's doing all right, in the back market right now. So finding a box for $6, I felt it was worth scooping up, just in case. You never know, right? So those are my pickups. Again, not a lot, not a lot to really be shown, but again, my favorite. I'll put my favorite back up here. This Silver Surfer. I'm just so glad to finally add this. Still gotta get that number 1, but that one's just pricey. That one definitely is pricey. This was pricey, but the other one was really pricey. But who knows? Who knows? We'll see where things go. Again, please like, subscribe, hit that alert button so you don't miss anything. Tell a friend. Let's keep those subscribers coming. Trying to get up to 700 so I can give some more stuff away. I just had a giveaway on my latest video on Wednesday, the Wednesday early, Forgotten Firsts. I just randomly came up with a giveaway. Somebody got the answer right. That was my buddy Robert Fordham, so I'll send him off that book today. And yeah, always giving stuff away because I don't care. I like giving stuff away. I got plenty of things to get rid of here. So if you like free giveaways, then come check out our shows, check out my video, all the videos I got dropping here, and let's just have some fun talking comics, toys, pop culture, and all that stuff. And I will see you guys soon.